Okay. So this is suspense on page 66. So I'm going to play this piece at 2 different tempos. And I'd like for you to tell us what you think is different about the mood or the character. Dramatic, right? Now this next one. How are they different from each other? Just by changing the tempo.
The first one kind of sounded just more sad and like the guy was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then the second one was kind of like a haunted house, like spookiness to it.
Yeah,
Kind of fun.
You're so right. And the reason why I put this in is because the mood or the character of the piece can change so much just by changing the tempo.
Mhm.
Or just even by a little bit,
Yeah.
right? Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can really change the whole interpretation of a piece just by thinking about different tempos. All right, let's hear the ballade. What kind of story do you think about when you play this piece?
I think about kind of like a prankster.
A prankster. Oh, that's a good image to think about. Okay, stay nice and close to the keys at the beginning here. So proud of you. You kept that tempo very well. You've been practicing with the metronome.
Yeah.
I can tell. Good for you. What was the hardest part to keep the tempo?
I think it was when I was doing the part with the left hand.
No,
but-
actually, this is pretty good.
Oh, really?
It was, but it is a tricky spot. Can you feel really close to the keys? And when you play this, it's a kickoff. You can't kick off. You can't leave the key. Yeah, but you can still have that feeling of kicking off, but you just can't leave the key. Keep your wrist down. Keep your wrist down for the kickoff. Keep your wrists really, really straight because you need all the power and evenness. But now let's do it. Do you hear me? halfway through. That other one we should call an internal kickoff, because you're really not kicking off the key, right? But you're
Yeah.
feeling it, you're moving it forward. Right, now the one spot that is tricky to keep in tempo is this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's try that line. And when you get to these, maybe some woodpeckers. Hammer strokes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just to keep it really very rhythmic. Want to take it right at 17? Playing it before.
It's like a lot more steady.
It's a lot more steady, that's true. Now let's do just one more time, because you're doing this so well. And what do you hear me doing here?
Definitely accenting all of them.
I am, because he's writing those big wedges in there.
Yeah.
Right, so really hear the rest after it. Same spot. Nice! Make sure that they're really off on those rests. Yes. That's it. And then completely changes mood here. Yeah, and now all those are still kickoffs again. Right. So let's go ahead and do that same thing. Keep the wrist completely straight. Yes. Good. Let's do it 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And then, oh no, it changes, doesn't it? No. So. So can you feel that as you play the entire impulse? Super. Yes. Now that comes to life, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the more rhythmic you are, boy, your pieces just come to life, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. And for you, you have such great musicality. But your steadiness and rhythm, always let that be key for you. And you have such beautiful motions that you want to think about using the kickoff more often so that
Yeah.
you have a stronger sound, right? So that you have stronger fingers, right? Because you
Yeah.
have the beauty, you have the dolce, the espressivo, but you also want to get that side of you that's strong,
Yeah.
right? That can succeed at everything, right? Good, powerful sound.